what else? We got the guy with the fish.
Great, what are you doing up here? You know you're not allowed up here
anymore. We'll
get
off on the right foot if you tell me how many people are playing the game. Flying solo. Great. Put your tray up, strap yourself in, and type in your name.
We're just fine.
Yo, one more thing. You looking for a 21-question game or more like a 7-question tournament game? Thank you very much.
30 seconds.
Blair, when you want to buzz in, hit the letter B. That's B as in bamboozle.
Go sniff your markers, cue card boy.
20 seconds. That's 20.
Okie dokie.
Oh, 20 seconds. Okay, look, listen. Here's the directions. When a question pops up, you gotta buzz in. Then you pick your answer on the screen and hit the right number on the keyboard. Got it? It is easy.
10 seconds. 9. 8. Get rid of the desktop, please. 6.
I am not a hero.
5, take it to black. 4. Here we go. 3.
It's big, it's hot, why doesn't it kill us all? Learn about the sun tonight.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Hey, how you doing? Good to see ya. Yada, yada, yada. Well, all right, that's out of the way. The game of solitaire. That's okay, I'm here alone too. So let's get it on. I need a category. This one's called Things That Violate the Constitution in the Night. I'm giving out $3 grand for a right answer. Hope you brought your suit. It's time to get wet. Based on the codename of the burglars responsible for the Watergate break-in, which TV commercial character might you assume was one of the perpetrators? Josephine the Plumber, Madge the Manicurist, Tony the Tiger, or Mr. Clean? You might have suspected Josephine because the code name for the Watergate burglars was the Plumbers. Sadly, Josephine's association with that bunch plunged her into a life of crime. Category, please. Shake hands with. A good sandwich is a work of art. How does $2,000 sound? Let's see how you handle this one. What would be the most appropriate name for a sandwich which, instead of using pita bread, used pieta bread? A Jesus LT, a still life fruit melt, an open-faced Mona Lisa, or a Peter Paul Rubens? A pieta is a work of art that depicts the Virgin Mary mourning over the body of Christ. And you can serve those communion wafers with it, like chips. Okay, I need a category. Well, what do we have here? Pile on pile! Looks like this one's going for $1,000. So, how come on Gomer Pyle USMC we never saw any secret Marine hazing rituals? I want to know. If Gomer Pyle's troop members had initiated him into the USMC by using Gomer as a bearing pile, what hazing technique would they have used on him? Would they have strapped him to the bottom of a supply truck, buried him waist deep in the ground, made him wrestle incoming recruits, or tested the accuracy of their rifles on him? Strap him to a supply truck? No, that sounds more like a ball bearing. Besides, I just find that kind of behavior obnoxious. Let's take a look at the right answer. In civil engineering, a bearing pile is a large column sunk into the ground to help support tall buildings. Hey, it could have been a lot worse. The Marines could have used him as a steaming pile. All right, hit me. Say hello to, I'll rent any piece of crap for $2, and you're playing for $3,000 cash money. Put it in gear, 'cause here we go.
Look, honey, it's that great video about the brave Scottish guy in the sport his ancestors invented.
What video is this couple renting? Turf on golf, the curling, bobsled Roy, or brave charts?
I told you not to do that!
Bet you wish you'd pick this. The Scots invented golf, and derf is a Scottish word for brave or daring. Which leads me to my next question. What is the word for I'm gonna shoot my television if I have to watch Tim Conway do that dwarf bit one more time? Okay, pick a category.
You don't wanna blow it on number 5.
Open wide and get ready for Get a Second Opinion. This one can net you $1,000. Let's see if you can wrap your head around this. If you have cock-a-leaky, what have you probably done recently? Won an international road race, ordered a bowl of soup, slaughtered some roosters, or urinated all over the floor? Cock-a-leaky is a Scottish soup with chicken and leeks. I mean, they could call it chicken and leek soup, but that wouldn't be as fun to say, would it? I mean, cock-a-leaky, cock-a-leaky. Yeah, it's just too much fun. Category, please. This category is known as Pick a Word, any word. $2,000 says you don't know this one. Okay, buzz in and type your answer when you can tell me what's the name of this game. Now, I remember it claims to be the world's greatest party game. Oh, it's a type of book where you get to control the story based on your own choices. My friends and I had to hide it from our parents because we always filled in the blanks with dirty words like boobs and duck-billed platypus. Oh, come on, you had to have played it. The name of it is 2 words. One's an adjective and the other is an abbreviated word. What is the name of this thing? Go for it. Type in your answer and hit return. That innocent party game where naughty potty-mouthed kids think up dirty verbs and proper names is called Mad Libs. Sad thing is, the same words that made me giggle when I was 9 still make me laugh. Cock-a-leaky. Okay, I need a category.
7, lucky, lucky 7.
The category?
Mom, I don't want horseshoes for breakfast.
You get this one right and it's $3,000. Just step up and take a swing at this one. If Lucky the Leprechaun used technical terms to list the different marshmallows in Lucky Charms, which of these would not be included?
Pink hollow muscular organs, yellow crystallized carbon gems, orange gaseous celestial bodies,
Or
green leafy leguminous herbs.
no, there are pink hearts. I know you thought the phrase hollow muscular organs was referring to brains, like yours. In case you're wondering, there are no yellow diamonds in a box of Lucky Charms. The diamonds are blue. If you're lucky, though, you might find a surprise yellow diamond ring at the bottom of the box. I need a category. Hey, all right. Guess what you just picked? It's time to play Dis or Dat. And this Dis or Dat questions category is Getting All Mushy. I'm gonna read off 7 names, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's a sad movie, a feminine hygiene product, or both. As each comes up, if it's a movie, press 1. If it's a feminine hygiene product, press 2. If it's both, press 3. And press 4 if you want to skip. I'll give you $500 for each right answer, and $500 will be taken away if you get it wrong or don't get to it. Okay, give me 30 seconds on the clock. Let's dance. Stay free, Movie Maxier. Porn free. Kotex. Old Yeller. Always. Summer's Eve. Last one, Peaches. That's all she wrote. 6 out of 7. Good day at the plate, batter. Let's check out your new average. Hey, that's something. Let's keep going. Okay, pick a category.
Aloha, question number 9.
For your enjoyment, this looks like a job for Tidy Bowl Man, and it's worth $2,000 if you get this one right. Okay, so if Superman cleans villains off the streets of Metropolis and Batman keeps the streets of Gotham clean, tell me this. What would you expect a superhero named Vauban to clean? Hair-clogged shower drains, puke-puddled grammar school hallways, blood-stained hospital sheets, or wax-filled ears? Vauban is the brand name of the sawdust stuff they sprinkle in the hallways of grammar schools when kids get sick. Vauban, able to absorb partially digested bologna sandwiches in a single sweep. All right, hit me. Oh yeah, baby, it's the moment you've always dreamt of. It's time for a three-way. Alrighty, here's the deal. You're gonna see a three-way like this one. When the correct three-way member is lit up, buzz in. If you make a match, you pocket $1,000. But look out, it'll cost you $1,000 every time you're wrong. And be careful, individual answers don't necessarily have anything to do with the three-way as a group. Alright, let's get this party rolling. This little three-way likes to call itself Any Old Guy'll Do.
Does that mean you need me for this one, Cookie?
No, old man, I'm just talking about this three-way. Tom, Dick, and Harry. Okay, get ready, 'cause here we go.
Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes!
Okay, we're stripped down to our skivvies. Looks like that's all we got. Let's see how you scored. Nicely done, a perfect score. Must be all that practicing alone, huh? This should firm up your overall score. So, let's see what we've got ahead of us here. That's it for round one. Let's go to round two. Every question in round two is worth twice as much, so we got some serious cash at stake here. Let's get to it. Category, please.
Don't look now. It's question 11.
And this one is, he earns more in a year than some countries. One right answer and $6,000 head your way. Flex those fingers, 'cause here it comes. If Michael Jordan were to adopt the official name of the country Jordan, how would he be known? Michael of Jordan, Michael of Transjordan, Michael of the Hashemite Kingdom of Jordan, or Michael of Amman? No, Amman is the capital city, sort of like Chicago, only completely different. Should have picked this. Jordan's official name is the Hashemite Kingdom of Jordan, and whatever his name is, Michael would still earn about $1 bazillion a year. Okay, I need a category.
I'm getting a reading of 12. Over.
Coming at you, a woman of all seasonings. Get it right, I'm handing over $2K. Let's rock. Suppose Mrs. Dash went on a crash diet. Because it's an even smaller amount than a dash, which of the following might you want to be called? Mrs. Scant Teaspoon, Mrs. Pony, Mrs. Jigger, or Mrs. Pinch? A pinch is about 1/16 of a teaspoon. A dash is just a little bit more. No matter how little she eats, I still say she's got too much salt in her diet. Okay, pick a category. Let's see what we got going. If the rabbit runs around the hole and goes back in, and you pocket $2,000 if you get this one. Heads up, here it comes. Suppose Brooks Brothers holds an old-fashioned necktie party. Considering the activity planned, which of these knots would be most appropriate for the guest of honor? Windsor knot, wedding knot, four-in-hand knot, or hangman's knot? The correct answer is A necktie party is slang for hanging, so the guest of honor would get a hangman's knot. I hear the guys at Brooks Brothers are no longer just the best dressed, but also well hung. I need a category.
Ain't no love like number 14.
Okay, give it up for. Hey now, keep it clean. This one can net you $6,000. Think fast. If Comet Cleanser really could be used to clean comets, what might their slogan be? Keeps your coronas looking stellar, puts the lithe in lithosphere, makes non-luminous chunks of rock shine, or turns dirty snowballs into clean snowballs. The bulk of a comet is made up of ice, dust, and rocks, and is commonly referred to by astronomers as a dirty snowball. So what is the big deal about comets then? My mom always told me to stay away from the dirty snowballs. All right, hit me.
Not 14, not 16, you're right in between.
The selection is, what wine goes with a wooden stake? Get a right answer, you're walking away with $4 grand. Okay, this'll teach you never to date on a full moon. Imagine this scenario. You're out at the bar on a hot date when suddenly your date turns into a werewolf. Considering these beers' nicknames, which beer should you order to ward off your date? Budweiser, Zima, Coors Light, or Billy Beer? Bud, the king of beers?
As your Royal Highness, Mr. Werewolf, I decree that you should...
Hey, got a minute? Take a look at a right answer. Coors Light is the silver bullet, just what you need to kill a werewolf. Rumor has it, kill the beast without killing your buzz didn't test well as a tagline. Category, please. Uh-oh, Elmer Fudd Dime Store.
It's time for a licorice whisper.
Your gibberish category for today is, so that's why your knees smell. The opening value for this gibberish question is $10,000. Now don't get nervous, but the more time you take, the less cash you get. Okay, pay attention and tell me, with what common phrase does this rhyme? Funny cousin, toe on knees. And remember, don't let the punctuation fool you. Run with it, type in your answer and hit return. Yeah, and just when you thought you'd learned your lesson about the origins of money, Uncle Dick would pull a quarter out of your ear. Okay, I need a category.
Number 17.
May I introduce West Side Funeral? You get 4,000 clams for this one. Hey, you remember West Side Story and how that one guy Riff got killed? Well, suppose Riff's headstone had accidentally said RIF instead of RIP. Considering what institution RIF stands for, who might have been in attendance at his burial? Packs of wild dogs, legions of referees, kids looking for free books, or rowdy British Air Force pilots? RIF stands for Reading is Fundamental, a program in which school kids receive free books. Hey, remember kids, the only rumbling you should be doing is in the stampede, headed for the library. Okay, pick a category. Pucker up for Down in Jamaica, man. 4,000 big ones for a right answer here. Put your tray in the upright position. It's time for takeoff. Oh no, the island of Jamaica has been diagnosed with tropical depression. What's one of its symptoms? Irritable low-level cyclone activity, dry flaky beaches with low water level, fits of cold from all the snow, or monkeys having sex with the coconuts. A tropical depression is a low-level cyclone with winds less than 40 miles per hour. You know, though, it's always a tricky thing to determine whether a country is really suffering from tropical depression or whether it's just feeling a little bit under the weather. I need a category. Step right up for question 19. This one likes to go by Led Zeppelin. 2,000 bucks for a correct answer. Let's see how you handle this one. Imagine that Led Zeppelin rewrote one of their songs to explain what contributed to the Zeppelin Hindenburg's explosion. What could they call it? The nitrogen remains the same, stairway to helium, whole lot of hydrogen, or fool in the propane. Whole lot of hydrogen. The Hindenburg blew up when the hydrogen that kept it aloft exploded. It blew up right in the middle of the 2-hour drum solo. God, it was awful. All right, hit me.
Question number 20.
Here we have, when governments and lawyers pick on little kids. Think you can handle $6,001 bills? Hey, does everybody remember that cute little kid who sang "You Are My Sunshine" in the French's Mustard commercial? Suppose the state whose official song is "You Are My Sunshine" decided to sue the kid in the ad over intellectual property. What would be the name of the court case? Nevada versus Little Woogums, Louisiana versus the endearing Moppet, New York versus the singing Rugrat, or Florida versus a wad of cuteness? One of the 2 official state songs of Louisiana is "You Are My Sunshine." Yeah, the other one is "I passed out nude in a stinking puddle of my own vomit and feces on Bourbon Street." It's a ballad. Okay, pick a category. You think you know the attack, huh? I got news for you. Not all attacks are equal. Here's your clue. It's magic, you know. You might just need a little magic for this jack attack. Good luck. Congratulations, my friend. You made it through an entire game by yourself and you came out on top. Not many people can say that, but I know plenty of people who can say,
"You don't know." Very nice work, people. Let's get those commercials going. Raul, hon, we doing this again?
Yes! You made the high scoreboard! I am in such awe of your presence. If you want to play again, let me know.
Grow up to be drunken whores, so shove it where the sun don't shine or I'll poison your lip gloss.
I'm just kidding. I'm sorry.
It's also good for my dumb brother. Hey, Biff, Mommy said I could go to the mall with you.
Who told you to take your head out of the toilet, you little freak?
You wear girls' underwear and rub your wee-wee.
Saddle up, Tex. We're going shopping. Yeah.
And it works really great on grown-ups.
Cindy, turn off the TV and go to bed.
I'll go to bed when I'm good and ready, you pathetic nobody.
Oh, I guess a few more minutes won't hurt.
My little doppelganger is my best friend. Mwah.
Keep your gross lips off me and do something about that canker sore, would ya?
My Little Doppelganger. Also available, My Little Split Personality and My Little Addiction.
I am not a hero. I am not an example to be held up to children. I host a trivia game. I don't know how to solve the world's problems. I do know how many episodes of Police Squad there were. I am not a teacher. I cannot educate the youth of America. I like the word dick-sissle. This really isn't a commercial. It's just me talking about myself. Did I use the dick-sissle thing already? I am not a hero.
Does your house smell like ass? Find out what you can do tonight.
Von den Deutsche Felden kommt. Ubernastrum.
It's delicious.
Ubernastrum tastes just like candy.
I mean, it's tasty. I enjoy the freedom of Ubernastrum.
It takes the pain away.
Ubernastrum.
Ubernastrum makes me feel fresh.
Ubernastrum improved my golf game.
I made $20,000.
I never knew love, and then I tried Ubernastrum.
Ubernastrum.
I haven't cried in weeks, I think.
You should take Ubernastrum, just in case.
There's no downside.
It looks great. I look great.
I feel great now.
I feel good.
Good.
Goodness.
Savory goodness.
Ubernastrum.
This is gonna sound strange, but I feel like more like a woman.
I feel more like a woman.
Ubernastrum changes lives.
Thank you, Ubernastrum.
Thank God for
Ubernastrum.
Du müssen mehr Gutgefühlen mit
Ubernastrum.
Psst, ladies, is your biological clock ticking? If so, try the new fertility ring. It's a mood ring that tracks ovulation. It's simple. When it's that special time, the stone is blue.
The ring is blue. Randy, take me now.
I'm watching the game.
I said now.
Okay, whoa!
When you're barren, the stone is black.
Come on, baby, give me something.
Back off, Randy.
But honey...
Read the ring.
No more messy temperature readings, no more counting days. Just watch for the blue stone and get busy.
That was great, honey.
Yeah, I bet I'm knocked up.
Thanks, fertility ring.
Fertility ring. When it's blue, you screw.
Mommy, is Fluffy living with God now?
Yes, honey, he is.
Let Heavenly Critters Pet Cemetery be there for you in your time of need. Call 1-800-293-7768 and ask about our unique pre-need funeral planning services. That's 1-800-BUY-SPOT.
Mommy, do they have squeaky toys in heaven?
I'm sure they do.
Heavenly Critters Pet Cemetery. For those times when your love doesn't fit in a shoebox.
This week on Zenora, Queen of Battle, a plan is hatched.
Zenora, what should we do?
We'll have to make them think we're enemies. Quick, fake a cat fight.
Ah, my hair!
And a friendship is strengthened.
That cat fight got me so dusty.
Here, let me give you a sponge bath.
All on the next Zenora.